99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, try to make sure our guests are set for the conversation this morning. We want to know what exactly is going on in River State. We have the spokesperson of the River State House of River State All Progressives Congress joining us on Zoom this morning. Also, the chairman of the River State Civil Societies Organization. Okay, I can see they're already on Zoom. It's good to see both of them already on Zoom. And of course, you can be a part of the conversation right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info by calling our numbers we usually advertise 0700-993-993-993 as a number to call. 0700-993-993-993 is a number to call. You can call that number to be part of the conversation. Also, our female listeners who might find it difficult to get through to us using that number, you can call your special line 0201 465 7190 0201 465 7190. That's another number to reach us via this morning right here on the Crossfire. Okay. Also, we can take your thoughts on WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is 08095975805. 08095975805. You can send a WhatsApp message. We'll take only WhatsApp messages for now. For this conversation, we're on Facebook and Twitter. Search for Nigeria Info FM on Facebook, Nigeria Info FM on Twitter, and you can drop your comments there as well. We're live streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Search for Nigeria Info FM on YouTube, where we're live streaming. You can watch the program live and drop your comments on YouTube. I'll read them as time permits. Also, you can drop your comments on our Facebook live stream. We'll read them as time permits. All right, but we all know what's been going on with River State House of Assembly, River State, the politics of River State with Governor Nyesom Wike, former Governor Nyesom Wike, and the incumbent Governor, Sim Fubara, in a sort of a political tussle so far. Battle for supremacy, battle for control of the polity of River State. The former governor, who is the current FCT minister, has made everyone who cares to listen know that he won't allow anyone control the structure, a political structure of River State that he has put together. He says he won't allow it. We all know the history of the agreement between both men, etc., etc. We have joining us this morning because the latest is that there was a court ruling yesterday, and that recognized the Martins Amehule-led faction of the River State House of Assembly. The governor is not allowed to spend his budget, 800 million, a billion naira. What's going on? We hear that the civil society in River State are threatening to go on a protest. What's going on? We'll talk to the man who organized that protest. Chibuike Ikenga is the publicity secretary of the All Progressives Congress in River State. He joins us spokesperson for the All Progressives Congress University. Joins us now. Chibuike, good morning to you. Thank you very much for your time.
Good morning, Kofi. Welcome, Enefa.
Okay, thank you very much. We have Enefa Georgewill, who's the chairman of River State Civil Society Organizations. Mr. Georgewill, good morning. Thank you very much for your time.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels. Good morning, Chief Ikenga.
Okay, we need to relax a bit into your chair so we can see you fully.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Enefa Georgewill, you went on a protest with members of your group yesterday to River State Government House. It's been on our news. Tell us exactly what that protest was for.
Basically, like you have just rightly said, there is a lot of crisis around political crisis around and in River State, mainly about political godfather and his political godson on one side, the governor of River State and Rivers people on the other side. And for us, in views like this, we are more interested in public policy, development, human rights, and it's in that interest in public policy that we are involved in the crisis. Otherwise, we would have allowed politicians to go about their business. And what is that's interesting? It is the fact that a section of our constitution seems to be flagrantly disrespected, disregarded, and it is to that extent that, and of course, like we have said, that everybody, including you, Kofi Bartels, and your broadcast station, Nigerians, you are all products of law. It is the law that created Nigerians. Kofi Bartels, you are guided by the Nigerian Constitution, the governor, the president, all of us, and that we now have a situation where the express provision of our law, Section 109, 1G, and clearly explain what should happen. Peradventure, any parliamentarian becomes from a political party to another party when there is no division. The Supreme Court has given zest to this constitutional provision. In plethora of cases, recent one was even just given. And because the parliamentarians moved from one party to another, that they lost theirs. It is that constitutional position that we are trying to protect. And we begin to wonder how lawmakers, some of them are against lawyers, professionals, you don't even need to be a lawyer to read the Constitution or to even understand. Except where there is conflict, you go to court for interpretation. Otherwise, Constitution is a document written by both lawyers and non-lawyers. By the way, our Constitution is written by lawyers and non-lawyers. So most of them are written in simple language. So we went to the government house to clearly to tell the governor not to recognize the Ameule-led faction of the former House of Assembly member.
Okay, and if we need you to sit back, lean back a bit so we can see you clearly, or lift your camera up. Maybe you can lift your camera up a bit. That's better. So you went to the government house on a protest. That's all the civil society groups in Rivers State to tell the Rivers State governor not to relate or do business with the Martin Amehule led House of Assembly. I think that has about 23 or 27 members. The one loyal to Nyesom Wike. Was this before, after the court, gave this ruling? Federal High Court in Abuja nullified the 800 billion naira budget signed into law by Governor Sim Fubara. Was it before or after?
Okay. Actually, it was before. It was before that ruling, because that protest happened between in the morning. But it was it was after the protest we now got wind of the fact that Omotosha was given that judgment. But again, there are plethora of judgment. And all of the courts who are giving this judgment are courts of coordinated jurisdiction. What that means is that they are all courts of the same level. Several of them. Justice Bernard will go get his own, accepting Edison here as a speaker. We even yesterday, information just filtered through us too. And at another trial court, George.
Okay, and if we need you to please lift up your camera a bit so we can see your head. It's cutting you. We can just lift it up slightly.
Okay.
Or you relax a bit into or you relax a bit into your chair. Okay, that's better. Go on, Enefa.
Okay. Yes. So we like I said earlier, there are plethora of court judgments, and all of these court judgments are given by courts of coordinated jurisdiction. Like I explained earlier, all that means is that all of them are courts of the same level. As of today, which one should the governor?
Which court judgments are you referring to?
There is one by Danagogo. There is one by I can't remember the name of the judge, but yes, it was still yesterday. Still in Abuja. But I think his lordship.
Okay. Let's not go with that. So now that you because your protest to the government house in Port Harcourt to warn governor or to call on Governor Fubara not to relate with the River State House of Assembly as led by Martin Zamehule. You said that was before the Federal High Court nullified the 800 billion. Basically, said that the governor should deal with them. Have you changed your stance now? Those of you in River State Civil Society's organization, have you changed your stance now? Seeing that the court has recognized Martin Amehule-led House of Assembly in River State.
Kofi Bartels, which of the court? I have told you, nothing has changed. Judge Domotos's position has changed nothing. Like I said, there are plethora of court orders, court injunctions. Even yesterday, I'll get to the details, at least the name of the judge. New just filtered into that another judge, the Federal High Court judge, had equally done the same. As I speak to you this morning.
Are you there? All right. While we have Enefa frozen, yeah, Georgewill, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I want you to pause for a minute because I wanted you to just exhaust your opening, so we can go to Ikenga, Chibuike Ikenga, who is the spokesperson. Though I hear the other faction of APC in River State are in court, but he's a spokesperson as appointed and recognized by Abdullahi Ganduje, the chairman of APC. So I think we're not wrong to refer to him as a spokesperson of APC in River State. Ikenga Chibuike, good morning to you. What's your party's response or reaction? Because you're an APC, those members of the House of Assembly who decamp from PDP moved to APC. So what's your party's response to what the court has said about which House of Assembly Governor Fubara should do business with?
Kofi and listeners. Firstly, let me mention that my friend Enefa Georgewill said he needs a coalition of civil societies. Now, majority of these civil societies are appendages to political parties and governments. And in this case, instead of Enefa and his team to pursue peace in the states, they have aligned like a political party with the government and PDP in the state. That said, as a political party, we control the majority of the House of Assembly. Our friend Enefa did say that the court, section 109, did say that move with your mandate to another political party, your seat is. He interprets it in the way it suits him, but did not say specifically, clearly, the points and the conditions under which such defection or cross-carpeting will be sustained. And in this case, the Constitution did state that there must be division within the ranks of the party, which makes it impossible for members of the party to go on with their businesses within the party. And particularly in PDP, we are aware that there were crises, and there are still crises up to date that precipitated the movement of these 27 members to the APC. So having joined APC today, they are members of our party, and to say clearly that the decision of the court in Abuja is the way to go. But mind you, before this court judgment came, the president had intervened, and President and Governor Sim Fubara and his party did endorse a presidential proclamation for peace. The APC in River State and the members of the River State House Assembly, the 27 members, also did endorse. So what stops the governor from complying with what he signed on to? This is the basis for the instability, for the insecurity, for the crisis in River State. Mind you, that there is separation of powers. Baron did say so in 1748 in his Spirit the Laws, or Spirit of the Laws. So he reasoned that to avert this arbitrariness, which you are seeing in River State today, to avert government or organs of government become dictatorial, there was need for proper separation. And that the court judgment is in line by calling the attention or stalling the governor's quest into arbitrariness, stopping him from naturally taking over the responsibilities of the Rivers State House of Assembly. And that is where we are. But let me also say clearly that the governor's team, Fubara of Rivers State, and his PDP have abandoned governance. They are much more interested in procurement of court judgments, court orders, and destabilization of the state. Today, there is no single project that the governor has commissioned. But you have seen the governor and his party, the PDP, funding groups, including the greatest number of these civil society groups, civil society organizations, funding youth groups, funding one political group or the other. What that means is that the governor had clearly activated a campaign mood when there ought to be seriousness in governance. And that is very lacking. That has been jettisoned. That has been thrown overboard. So you know that the chief executive, which is the governor, Governor Sim Fubara, has not taken serious steps to stemming the tide of this crisis. He should, and he ought to, have taken positions which will guarantee peace by complying with those decisions that we have reached to ensuring peace and ultimately good governance in Rivers State. And you can understand with me today that PDP and the Rivers State governor are on a wild goose chase. How can you start campaigning when you are not up to 7 or 8 months in office? That's unfortunate. And that is why we have been visited with the worst development. There is poverty ravaging the state and so many others. So these are the situations we have found ourselves in Rivers State. Unfortunately, though, that's where we are now.
All right. Thank you so much, Ikenga, Chibuike Ikenga. And of course, we have Enefa Georgewill. For those who are just joining us, your thoughts are welcome. If you want to call, please feel free to call. We'll go for a very short break in about a minute's time. But Enefa, you want to respond to? Okay, go on. We told that the governor is bankrolling you and the other members of civil society in Rivers State to go on such protests.
Yeah, well, I will advise my friend Chibuike not to wear out borrowed gown. The truth about the matter is that in Rivers State, you hardly see people with honest views, people with clear programs, devoid of pecuniary gain. So when you see politicians, when you have opinions that disagree with them, they easily conclude, that what they usually do when they were, subscribing to the immediate past governor of Rivers State, they assume everybody do same. I would advise Ikenga, my friend, to go and pick his towel where he dropped. It's a bit disturbing that on a national program like this, he can make claims that he cannot verify. But on the issues he really made, so that we face the issues and not frivolity. People belonging to political parties are their choices. People belonging to anywhere are their choices. What is primary is the issue. And what are the issues? He talked about.
Okay, and if George, please hold the thought. We'll come back to you in a few minutes, about 3, 4, 5 minutes after this commercial break. Please stay with us.
Lagos, it's a new year and you made it, yes. But you know how they say that the month of January is so long, like 2 months in one. And usually you will just say, oh, we move. But wait, hold on, move where? Is it with Sakpa on the move? Lagos, I'm sure you remember that after dirty December comes clear eye January. So please, where do you want to move to without money? How do you want to do it? Well, you don't need to bother your head because I've come with your solution. Yes, oneplay.ng. Lagos, you heard me right. Oneplay.ng. Well, this time around, oneplay.ng has decided to up the stakes. And guess what? You're still playing with 500 naira. The amount on ground now is 120,000 naira to 190,000 naira daily on Nigeria Info. You heard me right. All you have to do to partake in this is just go to oneplay.ng and play with 500 naira. Yes, that's the website, Lagos. www.oneplay.ng and play with 500 naira, and your name could be the name of the next winner here on Nigeria Info. And if you don't have a smartphone, calm down, not to worry. All you have to do is dial *347 *880 *3#. And if you know that you can't follow the code and you don't like the instructions that are coming after the code, well, you can avoid the stress. All you have to do is go to the website at www.oneplay.ng. There's money to be won on Morning Crossfire. There's also money to be won on WhatsApp Lagos. There's money to be won on Sunnyside, I know. And there's also extra money to be won on Game On. So Lagos, what are you waiting for? What is your issue there? Don't complain about Sapa. The more you play, the better your chances of winning. Remember, dial *347 *880 *3 hash, *347 *880 *3 hash, or you just go to the website at www.oneplay.ng and win yourself some of that money. Don't let this opportunity pass you by, Lagos. Like I say, I could have won a lot, but I'm giving this to you. So please make good use of it and thank me later.
This is an infomercial.
Turns your meals into a masterpiece.
Unwrap joy, unleash taste. Hey, come cook with Terra Cubes. Come cook with Terra.
We are all gathered here today to witness the joining of all 32 of you in blissful matrimony to Glow MiFi and Router. Do you, Wi-Fi enabled devices, take this Glow MiFi and Router as your lawful data plug?
Yes, we do.
Do you, Glow MiFi and Router, promise to be there in good times and in Sakpa?
Yes, we do.
Now you may stay connected.
Enjoy a connected life with Glow MiFi and Router. Get 60 gigabytes data bonus when you buy a Glow MiFi and 180 gigabytes data bonus when you buy a Glow Router. And connect up to 32 Wi-Fi enabled devices. Available at Glow World shops nationwide. Glow Unlimited.
You define better odd. I be you one play cause over 1.5. I be you one bet. Say both seem no go score at all. Yeah, we get better payout. No worry, we there for you. Our odd chabura out. You know they feel it show. Oh lo lo, we there for you. Oh, we there for you. You see for Bet Baba, you feel we money. Bet Baba, cash out today easy. Or Bet Baba, we get online games for you to play. Oh God, yeah. We get better bonus. Money we know that yeah. Now Bet Baba day so. Cash out no sharp. Oh darling, no. Welcome to Bet Baba.
Register now on betbaba.ng. Not for people under 18.
Buy the special Ovaltine pack with 4 sachets and 1 free for every school day. That's not all. Ovaltine is enriched with calcium, vitamin B12, and malt to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Go for gold, Terra Gold Cube, the amazing seasoning cube. So when you're cooking your delicious meals, don't compromise. Go for gold. Go for gold.
Rich, consistent taste for cooking mouth-watering soups, stews, and jollof. Choose wisely. Choose Gold. Terra Gold Seasoning Cube.
1 cube. Endless possibilities. Terra Gold.
Trader, are you ready for the flight? Yeah. Maximize your gains day or night. The platform, HFM is the name. Trading with us is a brand new game. Come on, feel alone, execution slow. Switch to HFM, watch your success grow. Higher leverage, tighter spreads and swap free. Got your back in this financial fight. Trade forex, commodities, indices, shares and more. Just come and see HFM online trading. Withdrawals, deposit done in a dash. Our execution too fast. HFM stands apart from the rest. HFM stands apart from the rest.
Pico, HFM finito, HFM is it. HFM national platform, online trading, forex trading, any trading. HFM no delay.
Join HFM today. Visit www.hfm.com or download the HFM app on Google Play or App Store. HFM, online trading at its finest.
Are you ready? CFA Tokyo Mobility Open Day is here. That's right. On Thursday, 25th of January 2024, we're bringing our showrooms to Harbour Point's Victoria Island for a day filled with surprises, exclusive discounts, and talks with industry and technical experts that would leave you craving more.
Discover our range of brand new cars to commercial vehicles, motorcycles to outboard engines, elevators, corporate leasing, and tailor-made fleet management solutions, spare parts, after-sales solutions, and much more. The brands to look out for are
Toyota, Mitsubishi, Suzuki, Yamaha, Fuso, JCB, Owo, King Long, Tech King Tires, Winparts, AutoFast, Otis Elevators, and Luxier. Don't just drive by. Swing into action and join us from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at number 4 Wilmont Point, Lagos, off Amadu Bello Way, Victoria Island, Lagos. For more juicy details, connect with us on social media at CFAO Nigeria or call 0916-834-9595.
Mom's love is pure. It flows, you know she does. Mom's special jollof puts a smile on your face. Mom's yummy fries cheers you up. Mom's tasty stews nourishes the family. Golden Terra oil, tasty. Golden Terra oil, nourishing. Golden Terra oil, full of love. Golden Terra soya oil.
Golden Terra Oil helps mom pour her love in the tasty, nourishing meals she cooks for her family. Golden Terra Oil, pour pure love.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Live from the heart of Victoria Island, you're listening to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. It's still the Morning Crossfire right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. I know we've been getting some calls from you out there listening to us, and of course, I will pick your calls now that we're back. We have some time on our hands, and of course, those who've sent in messages, be it on Facebook, Twitter, or WhatsApp, apologies if you don't read any of them. There's one or two technical issues we're trying to sort out, but we'll do that immediately we sort it out. So keep them coming in, all right? Our WhatsApp number is 08095975805, 08095975805. You can send a WhatsApp message. We're taking only WhatsApp messages for now. If you want to call, please call our number 0700-993-993-993, 0700-993-993-993. And, of course, our female listeners could call that number or call the alternative line 01-465-7190, 01-465-7190. My name is Kofi Bartels. The Morning Crossfire this morning looking at the latest court ruling regarding the political situation in Rivers State, where, of course, the governor has been on a political feud with his predecessor. And I'm talking about Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State and his political predecessor, and some will say he's a political benefactor or political godfather. Yesuwike, former governor, immediate past governor, who is currently the minister of the FCT. I guess this morning, Chibuike Ikenga is the spokesperson for the APC in Rivers State, and Enefa Georgewill is the chairman of the Rivers State Civil Society organizations, who yesterday they went on a protest to the government house, calling on the governor not to relate with the Martin Amehule-led Rivers State House of Assembly. This is a faction of the House of Assembly that has majority of those who were in the original Rivers State House Assembly but decamped from the PDP to the APC as members. And of course, the governor did not present a budget to them, and he doesn't recognize Martin Amehule as a speaker. You have the Edison Ehe led House of Assembly. Apart from Edison Ehe, who was speaker, you had 4 members of the House of Assembly. Edison had since resigned his membership of the State House of Assembly following the signing of that agreement brokered by President, or directive, whichever it is, brokered by President Bola Tinubu between Wike and Governor Fubara at Aso Rock Villa in Abuja last year or last month. So we don't know what fate belies or will befall the Edison Ehe-led State House of Assembly. That's the one that the governor presented a budget to. But what we know is that these members of the House of Assembly loyal to Nyesom Wike had approached the court some time ago in the heat of the crisis, asking the court to to recognize them, and they had some prayers. They had a suit instituted by led by the speaker. I'm sorry about the stuttering there, against the governor before the Federal High Court in Abuja. Okay, and they joined the likes of the Senate President, Deputy Senate President, Senate Majority and Minority Leaders, House of Reps Speaker and all that, Clerk of the National Assembly, Minority Leader of the House of Reps, Majority Leader of the House of Reps, Speaker of the House of Reps, Deputy Speaker, as first to 10th defendants. Then 11 to 17th defendants were the Governor of Rivers State, the Attorney General of Rivers State, the Commissioner of Finance, the Accountant General of Rivers State, River State Civil Service Commission head, the Inspector General of Police, and here. Those were the 11 to 17 defendants. They were praying or seeking an order of injunction restraining the first to 10th defendants, that's the National Assembly people, from entertaining any request from Governor Fubara to take over the performance of the functions of River State House of Assembly, as per the Nigerian Constitution, including its role to make laws for the peace, order, and good government of River State. The second one is that they sought an order of injunction restraining Fubara, that's the governor, from impeding or frustrating the assembly under Martin Amehule's leadership. So what the court said, that is Justice Omotosho, what the judge or the court under the leadership of Justice Omotosho said, this Federal High Court, so she was the one, or he was the one sitting there, is that he recognizes the Martin Amehule, in effect, the Martin Amehule-led River State House of Assembly. The court barred the governor from interfering with the River State House of Assembly led by Martin Amehule, barred the National Assembly from entertaining any requests from the governor to take over the activities of the House of Assembly, ordered Governor Fubara to release all monies that these lawmakers led by Martin Amehule should be receiving. Also, saying that the budget presented by Governor Fubara to the House of Assembly is nullified. Okay, is nullified. That's what he said. In fact, the judge said that it was presented and passed before a few members of the State House Assembly, that it's a nullity and is void ab initio. All right, that's what we have. So we wonder how the government is going to run. And if I Georgewill, now that we have this particular judgment, we also have the one from. I'm sorry, I'm taking time because I have to put it all out there so that we can understand the issues at play. There's another one that said that the party should maintain the status quo. That was still the same yesterday. This one is from another Federal High Court sitting in Abuja, which ordered all parties in this River State House of Assembly crisis to maintain status quo. This was delivered by Justice J.O. Abdul Malik, if I got it right. I saw another name before then. Directing the parties involved in the River State House of Assembly crisis not to take further steps pending the determination of an application that is seeking to stop Governor Fubara from representing the already passed 2024 budget before the State Legislative House. So, I don't understand what's going on here. How do we proceed? Because there's another one too that recognizes as here, and another one too that recognizes. There's another one. They're like four. So this is what you were talking about. How do we proceed? I would have read them all out, but there's no time. Enefa.
Yeah, that is what we are saying. And these are the issues, and not symbolic. Sorry, Kofi, I have to go back to where you talking. Like I said, and that with due respect to Chief Ikenga, we all don't fall in the same category in terms of principle and idea. For us, we are the Football Civil Society Coalition in Rivers. We are taking on the PDP government for the past 16 years, right from the days of Amechi. Our predecessors took the old Delhi government to the cleaner. We have history. We are not. We didn't just bump into activism. We are not like groups set up by political parties like GDI, like APC Vanguard. With due respect to those groups, we are groups with history. And it's not you. I took over from someone, I will hand over to another. So we are not like those who will be in APC, but they have one leg in PDP collecting money from the former governor of Rivers State. We are not them. And few years after, they are telling us that the same person they claim wants to kill them in Rivers State is now their leader. His one leg is in PDP, his one leg is in APC. These are the characters that are calling us names. So like I said, the issue. What are the issues? The issue is that, one, there are plethora of court judgments. And all these judgments are from court of coordinate jurisdiction, the same level. As of today, the only court that can reverse all these judgments is any order or judgment from the appellate court. Either the Court of Appeal, which is the next step, or the Supreme Court, which is the highest step. These are the only courts that can clarify. That is the issue of court judgment.
Okay, Enefa, yeah, okay, go on.
Yeah. On the issue of peace, we cannot have peace without justice. These points have been made clearer and clearer again. Are you saying that we should? Okay, what the Chibuike sees as peace is that every Rivers people should just fold their hands and watch former lawmakers, people who are no more lawmakers, to not legislate over their affairs.
But are you not taking sides now? Enefa, are you not taking sides? If you call Martin Zamehule and his 27 members former lawmakers, bearing in mind the fact that you have two factions. By the way, the third court case now is hold on, Enefa, I'm sorry, please hold on. I'll allow you to respond. The third court case is another one still in the Federal High Court in Abuja, which bars INEC from conducting by-elections to replace those who defected to PDP. Then there's another one that bars the factional speaker and deputy from accessing the River State House of Assembly. That's barring Martins Amehule. That's number 4. Then there's the fifth one. That has cleared. This one is from a state high court that has cleared the way for the 4 members of the House of Assembly to be recognized. That's editing here. So there are 5 court cases, 4 in Abuja, 1 in Rivers. Hello, good morning.
King of Radio, good morning.
Good morning, welcome. Your name, please.
Good morning to our guest. This is Chris.
Chris, welcome.
You see, I want to thank both parties. I know they are talking of peace. Like you said, peace without justice. The APC government, you can't be this winner takes it all. They don't have it. They're talking peace. So nobody can call on you to Chibuike to order. 2 wrongs never make right. Even the judiciaries are not helping matter. You are asking that man if he's taking side. These people that are taking side with Mr. Chibuike, is it the right thing to do? And I don't blame every one of them. I blame Rivers people to allow this thing to be going on in Rivers. So people should try. Whoever will listen, talk to Mr. Chibuike, he listen. They should talk to him now. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. All right, have another caller. Good morning.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who do we have on the line, please?
Yeah, this is Thomas calling from the Island.
All right, Thomas, your question or contribution.
When your guest called the lawmakers, former lawmakers, they are asking him that he's looking at his taking side. It is not taking side. It's what the Constitution said. I listened to a professor of law from Rivers State University when this issue started. How he break down and called people the friends of committee that they are no longer the members recognized as by the Constitution. So if you are talking of the president's intervention, is the president's intervention more than the Constitution of the country? I don't think this is the kind of politics that we have, the kind of politicians that we have, and these are the kind of politicians that will tell you that IDB is not good, Abacha is not good, because under military regime, they will not have their own way. The freedom that we talk that we don't have under military regime, we have that freedom under civilian government. Which of the politicians that will come out body and body, he is better than Abacha when Abacha was
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
The kind of life we are having today.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate the time. We have another call coming through. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning. That's it.
You're welcome. Your name and contribution, please.
This is Pastor Ladipo.
Welcome, Pastor. Please go on.
I'm calling from Orilegom.
Good.
Are we sure we have not weakened or destroyed institutions in this country? that institutions that are supposed to be arbiter or more powerful has been rendered weak. I don't understand all these conflicting judgments every here and there. Why? Because of greed of few people. Can you imagine what is going on? You said the man is taking side. It seems he's taking side.
I asked. These are questions I asked.
Yes.
Don't take it as my
taking
position.
Side now. Is it not stated there that if they defect, go and play the past videos of even the man that is at the helm of all this brouhaha. He said it himself. Now, if you defect, you lose your seat. It is there in the. I don't understand. We have built
All right,
few individuals
Pastor Ladipo.
and weakened constitution.
Thank you very much.
institutions.
Thank you very much for your
Thank-
time. All right, I want to go back to, but before I go back to Ikenga, Chibuike Ikenga, and why I ask if whether you're not taking sides is because you are civil society, and Ikenga is accusing you of being paid. So let me ask my question, Mr. Georgewill, please. You know me very well. I know you very well. We are friends. You know, when Rivers when Ikenga he said he has accused you of being paid. You never answered that question. He says Rivers State Society has been paid by Governor Fubara to protest on his behalf. Now you are addressing those who are in the assembly as former members. When we have court cases left, right, and center, some recognizing them, some recognizing the Edison led faction. Wouldn't it be better for you in civil society to say, let's allow the court decide, and then we now know where to stand on all of this?
Yes, Kofi, we are taking
But you have to answer. You have to answer. You have to answer, Ikenga. Have you been paid?
I want to answer. I've been paid by Rivers people.
Have you been paid?
I've taken side with Rivers people.
So
Yes,
are you accepting that you were paid by Governor Fubara to protest on his behalf?
I have been paid by Rivers people, on whose principle I stand. I am telling you that I've taken side. And which side have I taken? I have taken the side of the people. I have taken the side of the law. I have taken the side of constitutionality. We don't live in a banana republic, for God's sake. Where people can behave anyhow they like. That is the argument. Like he was talking about peace. Should we make peace without justice? He's talking about presidential order. Are we saying that we should progress in error? That the governor can turn himself into an appellate court and override the position of the law? We should be careful now. We should be very, very careful. See, for us in the civil society space, our position is simple. Our position is that we are on the path of law. If in the process of we being in the path of law, if it favors you, good and fine. The other party will start calling us names. If we follow the path of law and it's against you, good and fine. You will start calling us names. It has been the rule. Kofi Bartels, you've been with us in River State. You know the drill. You know how it has become. Severally, we went to PhD. Our history is clear, like I said. We fought the PhD crisis. We paid us. We fought for Chima Ekunado. We fought for Seat Nigeria Limited, our landowners. We fought for several people. We are still fighting. Who paid us? Like I said, we have taken side, but we have taken side with Rivers people.
All right, and you say you've been paid by Rivers people as well.
Yes, and we are paid by Rivers people. Yes.
Okay, Ikenga, Chibuike, this House of Assembly members who are now members of your party, APC, they signed up to an agreement. I think Martin's Ameoli's signature was on that Abuja Accord or Abuja Directive by Mr. President. They were going to withdraw all cases, pending cases from court. Now, the one that is before a federal court in Abuja today, or yesterday, that was ruled that both parties should maintain the status quo, was not taken to court by anybody who signed the agreement. It was taken by the likes of Senator Birabi, Ankyo Briggs, and Andrew Chindu, and so on and so forth. So, what do you say about the fact that these members of the House of Assembly, as led by Martin Amehule, they've not lived up to that agreement to withdraw their cases from court? Ikenga.
Okay, thank you, Kofi. I think that the Rivers State House of Assembly, the 27 members who are in majority are members of the APC, have met largely, if not all, the items on the agreement. They were asked to withdraw the impeachment notice which was a major or the cross of the matter at that time. They did withdraw that immediately. They have also taken steps in so many ways to ensuring that they cooperate and work with the executive. But unfortunately, the executive has taken a position not to allow peace to reign in the state. The PDP, like I did say, and the governor are not interested in peace because the governor had mounted that whatever it takes to have peace in Rivers State, he will do so. But unfortunately, he's taking the other around. So when you see the sustained division crisis in the state, it's from the PDP and the governor. But the House of Assembly members who are there in majority are doing what is required of them, and that this judgment, which Justice Omotosho did put forward yesterday, was in support of the fact that there is need for both the executive and the legislature to be restrained to their constitutional responsibilities. One organ of government trying to outshine, outdo, or intimidate the other, particularly coming from the executive, is what that judgment is halting. But to look at generally what is happening in the state, I can tell you that the buck stops on the table of the governor. The governor is the chief executive, and that any day the governor and his party, the PDP, sits down to and think and work towards peace in Rivers State, you will see that peace will come in. But as we speak, they are not interested in peace. They have gone on shopping for civil society organizations, gone shopping for non-governmental organizations, gone shopping for youth groups, organizations like
but agreement is agreement. Agreement is agreement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said Rivers State House of Assembly members have largely taken the item.
No, but this one of withdrawing the cases from court has not been implemented, and they are still in court.
No, they are in court, stopping INEC, stopping the governor.
Yeah. So those two federal high court cases, one barring INEC from conducting by elections, the other one, declaring the budget null and void and all that. They're meant to withdraw those cases from court based on the agreement they signed at Aso Rock with Mr. President.
No, they also did withdraw cases in court against the government.
Why haven't they they haven't really withdrawn these two? It means they are reneging on the agreement.
No. Kofi, let me put this straight. This particular case is further to enhance the compliance of that judicial presidential proclamation.
No, but the proclamation says withdraw all cases from court.
Well, if you say withdraw all cases, if a case that is instituted to ensure compliance,
we withdraw all cases. Chibuike, withdraw all cases means withdraw all cases now.
Well, that's your view.
That is English, which I know you understand very well.
Okay, let's agree. Okay, let me agree with you that that's the truth. But the governor was expected to do certain things, take certain actions. But he's cherry picking. So if he's cherry picking, these other members will take steps to also ensure that they are not swept away by looking the other way. So the governor has not really taken the steps that were required, but cherry picking them. So the House Assembly is also watching and ensuring that nobody beats them to the game.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. Ikenga, Chibuike, spokesperson of APC, Enefa, Georgewill, River State Civil Societies. Thank you for your time, gentlemen. Let's go for a break. I'll be right back.
The Morning Crossfire continues after this.
Did you know that at Wigwe University, highly knowledgeable
99.3 Nigeria Info, we are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.